Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Dick. Let's continue our journeys. Episode 2, Country or City Wedding. Bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for extending the family. Great grandbabies coming soon. You'll name one after me, I assume. Maybe. Easy, grandpas. One thing at a time. Sure, take your time. But not too much time. We're not going to live forever. Let's not rush them, Mary. They have to get married first. Now let them rest. I'll wait for you outside. I don't feel pressured, do you? Before I go, I need you to tell me the exact number of guests. We have to book the hotels. Hotels? I think I see where you're going with this, Mary. But the wedding will be in New York, not Louisiana. You're wrong, Sam. Katie will want to get married in her hometown. Why don't we talk about all this tomorrow? It's very late. Yes, tomorrow you can tell Sam what you want. Get some rest, Mary. We don't want you to stress yourself out before the wedding. What was that? I have no idea. Getting married in my town? I hadn't thought of it. That would be impractical. We could have the wedding outdoors. It would look beautiful. You're not serious, are you? It would be ridiculous to take everyone there. Yeah, exactly. My family? No, your family. Let's not fight over this. I don't want to fight over this right now. We can talk about it some other time. Of course, we can talk about it, babe. But we are not getting married in Louisiana. Let the New Yorkers get ready to head south. That would be weird. Come on. All your friends is in New York. Almost all of them. Yesterday's surprise was lovely. Did you enjoy it? Very much. It was amazing to see you all together. When you can you write down some instructions for me? I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of everything while you're away. It won't be more than a couple of days anyway, right? I don't know. That depends on whether I accept my grandmother's idea. What idea? Getting married in my hometown. That sounds lovely. What does Adam say? He doesn't want to do that. Then don't do it. That's a shame. But don't fight about that. A wedding can separate a couple instead of uniting them. We've been through a lot worse together. You think we can handle a wedding? Yes, you can handle a wedding. Don't say I didn't warn you, sweetie. That's a warning. I hope she gets that idea out of her head. I don't want to get married in some small town. That's just one detail. The important thing is that you're getting married. That's great news, man. You sound happy, and that makes me happy. I couldn't wait to tell you, but please don't tell Olivia. Katie wants to break the news to her. She's going to call her today. I won't say a word, but I'll start packing. Please, I need my best man with me. It's the best choice you've ever made. You're finally back. I have some ideas you'll love. I've already thought of all the details of the wedding in town. Yes, let's... Alright, let's tell me, Grandma, what is it? Tell me, Grandma. We can have the wedding in the town square and cross over to the church for the ceremony. An outdoor wedding? Louisiana style. We'll fill the town square with lights. Like they did for the festivals when I was little. It's going to be a trip down memory lane for me too. I've already talked to the priest and... Stop right there, Grandma. You're going too fast. I know, but I can't stop myself. It would be a dream come true to see you get married in our town. Why don't you get married yourself with Clef, Mary? Adam doesn't want to get married in Louisiana, Grandma. Did you talk to him? I bet you can convince him. I don't know if it's worth it. For now, I want to talk to Olivia. I called her, but she was with a patient and she had to hang up. Yeah, Mary, have your own dream wedding. Ollie! Hey, Grandma, I can't reach Katie. Is she with you? Yes, but listen to me. I need you to help me convince her of something. Do you think you can fly to New York as soon as possible? Like, this is the problem. Come on, Mary. Have your own wedding. Son, the wedding has to be in New York. Good morning to you too. I didn't like Mary's attitude last night. Don't let her push you around. Katie and I will decide that, Dad. No one else. You mean there's a chance you'll do it in the South? It's not what I want. Believe me. I'm paying for the venue in New York. That's not the issue. You have to do it here. Your whole life is here. Katie has lived here for 3 years. So it's just 3 years. Calm down. You'll have to do a lot more paperwork if you get married out of town. I checked it out. Listen to me. You must convince Katie. Like, what's your problem too, Sam? Actually, I'm with you. We need to talk. We need to talk. You first. I've been thinking about it and I really want to get married in my hometown. Have you been talking to your grandmother? Yes, but I don't want to do it for her. It's for me. My heart tells me we should get married there. My father says we're legally obliged to get married here. Did you find out if he's right? No need. He's my father. I trust him. We both know that your father is not the most honest person in the world. That's true. Hey, he just wants what's best for us. My grandmother too. It's pure sentimentality. The sensible thing to do is to get married here. I'm with you, Adam. This is getting out of hand. I don't want to fight over this stupid thing. I'll try to compromise then. What's happening to us? Are we gonna let this ruin the happiest moment of our lives? That's the last thing I want to do. Me too. How about we call Mary and Sam and talk to them? We can have a civilized talk and avoid more problems. You're right. There's nothing that can tear down our love. Yes, talking like civilized people. Civilized people, Mary, Sam. You can't compare a wedding in New York to an outdoor wedding. You haven't seen the hall. I can't get us. Weddings are meant to celebrate love, not money and contacts. You shouldn't have bothered talking to the priest, Mary. That's enough. We want to share this decision with you because we love you. But we are not going to let your opinions make us fight. That's what I'm saying. The romantic lights around the town square's good. I heard you, Grandma, and I really like the idea. I'll think about it, okay? Alright. You have nothing to think about. The laws clearly state that... And what is this? It's not like that, Dad. I did some digging and there are ways to get around them. But I appreciate your effort and your interest. We have the information we need. Now we want time to think about it together. Not with you two, Sam and Mary. Why don't you two get married? I took the first flight to New York. Where's Katie? She had to go to the restaurant to help her new partner. That's great. I'll surprise her when she gets back from work. Now tell me, what did you want me to help you with? I want you to convince her to have her wedding in Louisiana. But we can't keep insisting for now. Katie and Adam made that very clear yesterday. I like the idea, but shouldn't they decide? Yeah, exactly. I like how you think. Be honest. I love the idea of a country wedding, Grandma, but do you think it's okay to be so involved? Of course! What? A wedding is a huge deal. Katie needs help if she wants it. What if I go see Katie at Mary's? What a lovely thought. She must be anxious to see you too. I'm sure she'll ask you to be her maid of honor. Like, again with this thing, me? Who else? It's gonna be Emily. She's always been with her all her life. I'll see you there in half an hour, okay? Great. Is everything alright? I never thought I'd say this, but everything is perfect. I'm going to marry the best man in the world. I couldn't be happier. Hi, are you at Mary's? I'm about to head to the Irish pub. Talk later. I know where Katie is going to be. I'll surprise her. With what? You're not the maid of honor. Thanks for coming to see me. No problem. Why did you want to see me here? I could have stopped by your house. I wanted it to be special and for us to be alone. It's not every day I get to ask my best friend to be my maid of honor. You want me to be your maid of honor? Who better than you, girl? Of course, I'd love to. I love you, girl. The sister she chose. You made me cry. I'll go to the bathroom and be right back. Not the sister she have. Surprise! What are you doing here? I can't visit my sister in the big city. Congratulations! Thanks, you didn't have to. And miss getting the news in person? Thanks for choosing me to be your maid of honor. No, you're not. What? I'm sorry I spilled the beans. Grandma told me. I'm so happy. I always wanted to be a maid of honor, but not hers. What? Because I'm your maid of honor, right? No, you're not. You're just in her life like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. And mostly disturbing her life. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And see you guys on our next journeys.